Your POV. I was roaming in the mall and there I saw something interesting. A tall, handsome man was surrounded by a few men in black who seemed like his bodyguard, and all girls there were drooling over him. I gave them disgusting face and started going, but there was so much crowd. I tried to pass from the crowd, but ended up falling. I looked up and saw a handsome man, and around him his bodyguards were pushing the crowd away. That man smug at me and say, "Oh, another crazy fan of mine. Wine, who me? Mister, I don't even know. Who are you? Oh, nice pretending like I will fall for it. I won't fall in a trap of a woman like you." I stand up and say, "Wine, oh hello mister, I'm not like those crazy fans of yours. And don't you dare to look down on me. And one more thing, don't show this rich attitude to me." He scoffed and rolled his eyes. "Idiot girl, do you even know who is my father is? Why, your mother didn't tell you? Hey, you brat, how dare you to talk like this to me? You will regret it. You just wait and watch." His bodyguard went to him and said, "Bodyguard, sir, calm down. We should go now. The crowd is getting more. Okay, let's go. I will sue this girl later." I laughed in disbelief. "Why, sue me! I will sue you for looking down on me, you rich jerk." Suddenly my friend come there and get shocked and grab my arm. Then she whispered in my ear, "Tia, do you even know who this man is? He is the only son of the owner of John Industries, the richest man of Asia. Apologize to him, or don't know what that manic person will do. He is so dangerous." I get annoyed and say, "Why would I apologize? I will never do such thing. Let's go from here." I lastly look at that man who was glaring at me. He was looking at me like he was staring in my soul. Then I start going, "Jungkook, hey Miss Bomb, go and hide somewhere, 'cause you will regret this meeting with me." I ignore him and walk away. Author POV. Jungkook kept glaring at her direction till he disappeared from his sight. He clenched his jaw as if he had hurt his ego. He left with his bodyguards. "You were here attending a patient, as you are a doctor by profession. Why, Mr. John, your condition is getting better." "Mr. John, all thanks to you, my dear. If you hadn't been here for me, I will never be this fine. Why, oh, Mr. John, don't be such honey talker." "Mr. John, no daughter, I am serious. Anyways, may I ask you a question?" "Why, sure, anything for you." "Mr. John, are you perhaps single?" You laugh and say, "Why, I am single, Mr. John. Why, you got any match for me?" "Mr. John, what if I say yes?" "Why, okay, sure, tell me, who is that man?" "Mr. John, my one and only son. He is an arrogant person and he is so proud in himself." "Why, are you telling quality of your son or his bad personality?" You both laugh a bit. "Mr. John, there is nothing good quality in him, but he is soft-hearted, as he don't have his mother with him. In my view, you are a good match for him." "Why, me? And why you think so?" "Mr. John, you are a bit strict, kind, and well-disciplined, and moreover, you respect others. So what do you think about it?" "Why, I have to think about it." "Mr. John, sure daughter, take as much time you want, 'cause I had decided to make you my daughter-in-law." "Why, oh Uncle Chuckle, Mr. John, I will send you all details about my son. Why, I'm so desperate." "Okay, okay." "Mr. John, oh no, I forgot. You must be busy. Sorry dear for wasting your time." "Why, it's fine, Mr. John. Anyways, see you later." As you went outside in the corridor, Jungkook passed by you, but you both didn't notice each other and left in your own paths. Jungkook get inside the room and say, "Jungkook, hey there dad, why are you in this hospital? It's not even at our level." "Mr. John, you got no right to tell me what to do or what to not. Mind yourself." "Jungkook, why are you always rude to me?" "Mr. John, don't try to play innocent here. And one more thing, I find a girl. She is perfect match for you." "Jungkook, what the hell, Dad? It's my life. Don't interfere in it. I will marry whoever I want." "Mr. John, I know your choice quite well. You will marry the girl of my choice, and it's final." "Jungkook, and my answer is no." "Mr. John, Then my decision is I will give my company to your cousin. Jungkook, Dad, I'm your son. You make me feel like adopted. Mr. John, I don't care anymore about whatever you say. Just do as I say. Mr. John said this a bit loudly and started coughing badly. Jungkook quickly handed him a glass of water. Jungkook, geez, you are getting old. Still you can't talk calmly. Mr. John, it's all because of you. Jungkook, yeah, yeah, whatever. Mr. John, 'cause you can't see I'm getting too old. I wanna see my grandchild before dying. What an old father can ask for more than this? Jungkook, fine, fine, don't start the act now. I will marry the girl you choose for me. Mr. John, really? You accept this easily? Jungkook, yeah. Do you have any problem with it now? Mr. John, you are doing this to get company. Jungkook, obviously no. I'm doing this 'cause this is the first thing you asked from me. Anyways, I'm going now. It's my party time. Jungkook say and salute his father. Then he left. Mr. John chuckled as he gets successful in making Jungkook agree, and also 'cause Jungkook say yes, 'cause it's his father wish and not in the greed of company. Few days later, you and Jungkook were going to meet on a blind date. You were waiting for Jungkook in a fancy restaurant, feeling awkward, seeing all rich people there. You were amazed by the thought that Mr. John is this rich and still he is a nice man. Suddenly someone tap on your shoulder and say, Jungkook, are you the girl of my blind date? You turn and get shocked as well him. You both shout, Jungkook, Wan, you? Jungkook, are you stalking me? Van, what the hell? Why would I be stalking a jerk like you? And don't tell me you are the son of Mr. John. Jungkook, yeah, I'm his son, John Jungkook. I didn't know my father will choose you for my marriage. I'd rather take Palam than marrying you. Van, same here. Jungkook, don't copy my idea. Van, you know what? Bye. You start going, but Jungkook pull you back by your wrist and say, Jungkook, that's all you know, running away in argument. Scary cat. Why, I have name, okay? Jungkook, so what? You are a weakling, and don't think I stop you 'cause I like you or anything. I am here 'cause of my father has asked something from me for first time. Why, so you are planning to marry me? Jungkook, yeah, if I have to. Why, what if I say no for marriage? Jungkook, you won, I know. You raise your eyebrow and say, why? Can you read my brain? Jungkook, who can refuse to get married in a billionaire family? Why, I'm not a gold digger and I had told you before as well, so don't doubt my character. Take it as warning or an order, alright? You say in irritating tone. You look away. When you get called from hospital, you quickly pick it up. Nurse, Miss Vine, the patient, Mr. John, start having serious condition. Please come fast. Vine, alright, I will be there in few minutes. You cut the call and look at Jungkook. Vine, you're dead. Jungkook face darkened and his grip gets stronger on you. Jungkook, what happened to my dad? Vine, his condition is suddenly serious. I have to go. You say and start running away. He run after you and say, Jungkook, come with me. In my car, it will be fast. You nod and left with him. Soon you both arrive at hospital. You went inside the room where Mr. John was admitted. You both get shocked seeing him listening to songs. Jungkook, Dad, what is all this? Did you prank us? Mr. John, kind of. I want to see you both together. And as I imagine you both are match made from heaven. I'm always right. Why, Mr. John, you shouldn't have do that. You made us worried. Mr. John, I'm sorry, dear. I won't do it again. Jungkook jaw dropped when he heard his father apologizing to you, as it was not his dad nature. Mr. John, so how did your both date go? Why, I want to say, Jungkook, yeah, it went super well, Dad. Mr. John, I didn't ask you. Tell me, daughter Vine, how was your date? Why, it was fine, Mr. John. Mr. John, then should I fix your both marriage? Why, I want you to first meet my parents. If they allow this, I will marry. Is that fine? Mr. John nod and say, Mr. John, your parents had allowed it. I had talked to them. Why, what when? Mr. John, I went to your house a week ago and asked for your hand for my son and your parents accepted. Now tell me, dear, will you marry my son? Why, Mr. John, Jungkook, go out. Jungkook, but why? Mr. John, just look at him, and he left. Then Mr. John touched your hand. Mr. John, I know it's hard for you to choose, probably because of my son nature, but please, daughter, I know only you can change him. I am saying this as a father of my son, not as the CEO of John Industries. Your eyes soften and you say, Why, don't worry, uncle, I will marry Jungkook. But what if he didn't change? Mr. John, that won't be a case, and by any chance, if he didn't, you both can get divorced. At that time, I won't say anything. Why, alright, Mr. John, I'm ready. Mr. John, not Mr. anymore. Call me Dad. You smile and nod. Mr. John, so your both marriage will held next month. Is that fine? Fine. Okay, Mr. I mean, Dad, as you say. After a few days, you both were in mall for wedding shopping. You both didn't talk to each other at all. Suddenly, Jungkook cleared his throat and say, Jungkook, last time you told me that you don't want to marry me, but after talking to my dad, you suddenly changed your mind. What he told you? Ryan, I don't want to tell you. Jungkook glared at you. Jungkook, can't you talk properly with me? Ryan, whatever. There, see the stress, how it's look? Jungkook, no, no, it's look cheap. Ryan, it's not cheap. Jungkook, for me, it is. You are going to be my bride, so I will choose wedding dress for you. Ryan, alright, alright. He grab your hand, making you gasp, then he take you somewhere. Ryan, it's Goosey store. I can't afford this much luxury clothes. Jungkook, did I ask you to pay? No, right? Ryan, is it important to wear luxury clothes? Jungkook, yeah, or else what do you think? Whole country will see your live marriage, so you have to maintain my family image. Ryan, is that so? Okay then, but only take wedding dress, not anything else, alright? Jungkook, do you think I will listen to you? I will do as my wish, so stop talking and just try dresses. You sighing heavily and known. Jungkook called the manager who kept seeing him in store. She quickly bowed to him. Manager, sir, you here? I can't believe it. Tell me, how can this poor help you? Jungkook, I'm here to select dress for my fiancé, please. Show me the best and luxury collection of fair. Manager quickly nodded and left. Why, you seem to have so much respect and hear me. Even though I am a well-known doctor, still no one respects me like you. Jungkook, it all 'cause people bow in front of only money, not in front of well-known people. Wine, you got a point. Manager show you the dress, and Jungkook picked the dresses for you and hand you. You went to try dress, and he sit on sofa scrolling through his phone. After a few minutes, you come back. He look up, his eyes widen, his mouth slightly get open as you were looking so pretty. Reality hit him when he called his name. Wine, Jungkook, how am I looking in this? Jungkook, yeah, it's fine, take it. Wine, is this fine to you? Jungkook, I mean, it's good, take it. Wine, but it's too much expensive. Jungkook, money is not a problem, your choice matter. Go and change, we are taking this dress. Wine, alright, I'm listening to you, only this time. Don't expect to dominate me. Jungkook, whatever, go now. You left and come back in your before clothes. Then you both collect the dress and left. You told him to wait for a minute and left somewhere. He wait for you in confusion. Soon you come back with two ice cream and hand him one. He got shocked by your gesture, but then he take it. Then you both again walk away. Jungkook suddenly stop and check his pocket. Jungkook, I think I left my phone store. You go to car. I will back in no time. Wine. Okay, saying this you left. While crossing the road, your bags fall on road. You bend to pick them up, but then suddenly a car starts coming toward you in full speed.